Hello, hello. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Microphone check. Oh, that's good to know, Tyler. I'll write that. Okay. I'll have to make a note of it in Discord then. But I'll try to keep that in mind. You can also change your nickname, by the way, in separate Discord. So if you don't mind people seeing your name in my particular Discord, you can do that. It's up to you. It's up to you. Otherwise, I'll just try to make a note of it. Hello! Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome back, everybody, and happy Monday. Happy last week of November. Week of Thanksgiving for all of our American viewers. I am, of course, Fanable. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to my channel. As we are here to start a new game, Outer Wilds. We're starting Outer Wilds, and of course we are doing the 2024 giveaway. Let's see. And probably not a bad idea to maybe put that in the pin. Let's see. We could probably pin that, I feel like. Let me get a link. Let's see. MP got the link. We might have to put that as the focus, though. I guess it's not a big deal. That's fine. We'll just pin that for now. That works. Thank you, MP. So, yeah, the link is also down in the description as well. You can hit the link over in MP's pinned message in the live chat, or hit the link down in the description. That is the giveaway details. The giveaway is focused around Outer Wilds this year, so every single playthrough we have this week, Monday through Friday, more than likely all of it's going to be Outer Wilds. And, yeah. Lots of opportunities to get your name into the raffle multiple times. The more times you get entered into the raffle, the higher chance you have of winning a prize. So keep that in mind. But like I said, video has more details upon that. As for this game that we are playing today, Outer Wilds, I don't know much about Outer Wilds. I've been told that it is best not to know anything going into this game. So I haven't watched any trailers, no gameplay footage, no trailers. That's normally what I do for most games anyways. But in addition to this having really good reviews, I've heard from people saying, if you can help it at all, don't look up anything for it. Just play it, go in, not knowing a thing. And so even though that is what I try to do for most games anyways, it's good to know that this game is more important. I've heard some people saying, like, this is an experience you can only have once, so try not to ruin it for yourself. So that's what we are aiming to do. I did not know, however, where's the title? So you can see over there that it says Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye. That's how completely blind I am going into this game. I did not know it had a DLC. So our original plan was to play Outer Wilds going through the week, and then we were going to do the winner's announcement, hopefully having the game beat, and then do the winner's announcement on Saturday. There might be a chance that we're not going to finish the game before Saturday. If that's the case, maybe what we'll do is save the DLC, Echoes of the Eye, for maybe next week, and it won't involve the giveaway. Maybe we'll just concentrate on doing the main game this week. We'll have to see, because I don't know. It would be a lot, because I've heard... So I immediately went from looking up Outer Wilds, how long the average play time is to beat this game, and I think I read it's 20 to 25-ish hours, or something a little bit between. So 17 to 22 hours, I think, is what how long to beat has notated. But then the DLC I looked up, the DLC, I keep getting the mirror image backwards on here. The DLC is supposed to have like 10 to 15 hours of extra content, which is a rather impressive amount for a DLC. So it does potentially make the game a lot longer than I was anticipating. So we'll have to see. We'll have to play it by ear. So yeah, not much else to say in that regard. The game does recommend using a controller. Normally I try to have a keyboard and a mouse as an option too, but the game recommends using a controller. Before I even fired up the game, Steam recommended using a controller, and the first thing that pops up when you start the game is, this game is best experienced on a gamepad. So I'm not even going to bother looking at the controls for the keyboard and mouse. We are just going to do what the developer recommends, and we're going to play with the controller. Which yep, it's working. Okay, just making sure the controller is working. All right. So without further ado, should we check the options, the graphics real quick? We are using the DualShock controller, but for the sake of not confusing people as to what platform we're playing on, we're gonna have the button prompts be Xbox, which is fine. I'm used to that. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, this was something it actually warned on too. Reduced frights is an option. Apparently there is some potentially scary parts in the DLC that doesn't exist in the main game, I guess, so you can actually reduce the frights. That's an option you can pick. I don't think we're gonna do that. Let's see, graphics. Let's make sure the graphics are all good and set up. Dithering? Dithering improves color blending, but may make compressed video of the game look worse. Say what? I don't know what that means. I don't want the game to look worse. So does that mean we want to turn it all the way off? I don't understand. Well, I guess we'll leave it on default. It's also got field of view. I guess we'll leave that default too for now. Full, very high. I'm assuming these are all set to the max. It's always confusing when we're playing games and like you guys can't even see the bottom part. Here, let me show you. How like some of them say very high, texture quality says full, we have very highs, and then we have highs. I'm like, okay, I think they're all set to the highest possible setting, so that's what we're gonna do. That is what we're gonna do. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good with that. And we're not even gonna bother looking at the controls. I normally do rebindings for my keyboard controls. And unfortunately that a lot of times will actually spoil parts of games for me, since we're not going to do the keyboard and we're just going to do what they recommend, which is the gamepad, potentially saving us from spoilers. I don't know. We will see. All right, let's get started. Is there anything else we need to go over? Tyler, Cadedrin, Sarah Bowl, MP, how is it going? And of course, again, happy Monday. Don't forget to hit that like button if you have not yet already. I very, very much appreciate it. Subscribe, share, all the good things. Let's get started. Let's go. Did I miss somebody? Who else is here? Night Gazer's in here? I thought she said she wasn't getting on until Tuesday. We got G in the house too. Great Gamers Guild. G, welcome back. G, I don't know if I ever thank you for the said a thank you for the donation you sent me over Buy Me a Coffee. I know I sent you a thank you on Buy Me a Coffee, but I don't know if I ever said it over stream. So G, again, thank you for the donation. All right, let's go. Let's go. New expedition. Oh, I see. So you were saying you were going to try to hop on while you were at work. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense now. Wake up. Oh, maybe this is a problem. Maybe I should have done PS4 prompts. Okay, wake up. Okay, so this is what I was wondering. It says this game is best done with a controller, but it's a first-person game? Okay, this is going to show just how little I know about the game. I didn't know if it was first-person or third-person. And I normally really like playing first-person games with a mouse and keyboard, especially if there's any action. Like, if there's going to be any shooting elements, I'm definitely going to want a keyboard and mouse. But I don't know. I guess we're just going to have to see. We're going to have to see. If there is some shooting action in this game, I might go and switch to keyboard and mouse. Okay, so what's happening here? I guess I did mention that I didn't know anything about the game, which is true, but I was able. I'm deducing just based on the cover art, this cover art, that it's gonna involve space travel. I mean, that looks like a ship off to the right? This is the box art. So I was assuming it's gonna involve space travel, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe we traveled here and landed, because we're not in space to begin with. We're on the ground. Hmm. Yeah, apparently we have somebody chilling with us here. And wait, is this person has? Is this an alien? Are we an alien? We're an alien. If you didn't need more proof that I didn't know what this game's about, I had no idea that there were aliens in it. This guy has 4 eyes. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, let's go here. Let's talk to Slate. Jeffrey, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the subscription. Grab a seat, grab a drink. Talk to Slate. There's our pilot back from our pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. Is he talking to me? Or am I referring to him? Is he talking to me? So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly you are here, leaving on your first solo voyage. Okay, I didn't realize there was no voiceovers, so I guess I'm going to be talking for these characters. I'm assuming he's talking to us, but he's not moving his lips. I'm going to assume he's communicating to me via telepathy. Is he beaming his thoughts into my head? What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Maybe we are doing space travel. Are you sure you fixed the retro rockets before we tried taking off here? That was the only problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell in the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Okay. So we need to get launch codes. All right, so we haven't this requires launch codes. Okay, so we need to go up there. Okay, so I'm assuming now we actually need to go this way. Well, are we a native to this planet? I have no idea. Maybe we're not. I guess we can easily assume that we are a native to this planet. This is where we come from, and we are taking off from here. But for all we know, we landed here. Hey, Mika. This is not who we needed to talk to, but we'll talk to him, I guess. Hey, it's you. Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. I want to practice with a pro before I leave. Is that an option? Should I select that? I hear you and Slate beefed up the model ship. Can I see it? Yeah, we recalibrated the controls, installed better thrusters. Want to give it a test drive? Slate says it's just the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Should I be doing voices? Problem is, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep track. I don't know how many characters are going to be in this. I'd have to keep track of so many voices. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you've got. Show me what you've got. Fly model. Oh, shoot! Oh no! Ah! I can't even see it anymore. Oh no. There it is. I'm not doing a very good job. Can I get it back on its landing pads? Wait. Oh shoot! I can't even keep track of it. Reset. There's a reset button. What is Tyler asking? Oh, I see. So, yeah. I mean, we only talked about the giveaway briefly prior to last week. We mentioned it a few times last week, well, when we finished up Lies of P, but beyond that, we haven't talked about it very much, or even when we were gonna do it. All right, let's try this again. Okay. Now that we don't have it flipped upside down. So what is the goal? To land in these flag zones? Did I do it? Did I win? I don't have my accuracy very good from looking at it from this angle. No. No! Gosh. I'm gonna die. If this is my ability to fly this little model, I'm gonna die when I do the real thing. Okay. Alright, that's good to know, Jeffrey. So Jeffrey is recommending sticking with the controller, even despite my concerns with keyboard and mouse. Is there action? Like, is there gun play type action in the game? You don't have to say if that's too much of a spoiler. If there isn't, then there's nothing to worry about. Whoa! How high can we make it go? Can I go all the way up, way into space? Egged again, welcome. Jeffrey, welcome. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Oh, look at that. Dude, there's stuff on that. All right, we need to reset. That's way too high. All right, that's good to know, Jeffrey. That's good to know. I'm not, I don't feel like I'm starting off very well. I'm assuming there's no goal here. It's just to play around with this. But I'm really afraid I'm gonna mess something up. Oh, shoot! Like, I can't be doing this in my actual rocket ship, surely, right? I'm gonna die. Can I land this on people? He's like, no! My head! Hey, you! Oh gosh. I don't know how to recover. Once we've crashed, I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out how to recover. Oh, I think I'm... Okay. Alright. Okay, well, I don't know how this game is going to relate to previous games. Our policy on spoilers is that I don't want any. For sure. Now, what I typically tend to say in games is that if I want to try to explore and discover things myself, if it looks like I'm going to be leaving an area, again, I don't know how this game is, so I don't know what kind of exploration we're looking into, but if we're gonna leave an area and you think I've left something behind, that would be a great time to say, go back, you have missed something. And then I'll turn around and go back and keep looking. That is the best way to do it. It doesn't spoil anything, but it tells me that there is something I still need to discover. If that makes sense. Alright, we're going to get off this model. I don't know how good I am to continue after using this, but we did go on the geyser, Cadedron, and it shot us way off into space. I could show you again. Let's see. It shot us way up into the air. Yeah, see? And I guess if we just keep holding this down, we could just keep going off into space. Presumably. Look at that sun. How are we not dead? Try landing on that moon. Yeah, we don't know how far away that moon is. It's so far away, I can't even see it anymore. Alright, let's get out of here. So we kind of have an idea. Wow, that was just like the time the external fuel tank exploded on re-entry. Oh no. You'll be okay flying the big one, right? I don't know about that. I couldn't even respond. That's how embarrassed my own character was. Hello, Hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure among the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gaston open up a bottle of the good stuff. Let's see. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Hearthian, my friend. Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors surviving eating a lot of bad things. Oh no. Okay. Maybe my character hasn't been doing that. Zephricus, hello and welcome to the stream. And a happy Monday. Jeffrey's show is correct. You gotta backtrack sometimes. Also, so happy to be here for a live stream reaction of my favorite game. Okay, I'm glad to have you. I'm glad you found the channel. Oh, I see. Jeffrey says, you will have missed something everywhere, though. This game is just that way. That's okay. If we don't find everything, it's not a big deal. But if there is something, if you happen to be watching at the time, and I am leaving an area that you think there is something I definitely should see or try to see, yeah, feel free to tell me I need to go back. Or if you think that I absolutely need a hint to find it because I've completely missed it, you know, that's a perfectly okay time to give me a hint. Use satellite camera? This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. Is it Hearth? Timber Hearth? The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Forward snapshot. I don't know where I'm looking. Am I just taking random? I guess so. Where is this thing? It's just a satellite? Where's our village? Going over top some geysers or... Oh, there's our village. Is that us? Okay, I got it. This pilot seat used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Oh no. So, although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. So, the seat's all that's left? What is all this other stuff? Was this his suit? Well, I mean, parts of his suit is here. So, maybe he returned okay. Wait, didn't we talk to a Feldspar? Who were we trying to find? There was somebody we were trying to find. I think his name started with a G. We need codes from someone. Hey, Marl. What's up? So it's launch day, huh? Al's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping you out the space program. Just say the word. What? The launch pad is flammable? Ah, you didn't realize that. Don't worry. It's held up from all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. Oh, great. Great, 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 great. Are you the one I was supposed to talk to? No. Maybe, I don't know. I only remember the letter G for some reason. Nice? Is your name Nice? Hello there, Space Cadets. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Oh, sure. I made all their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Chert's drums, Rybek's banjo, and Gabro's flute. I see. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Maybe Feldspar didn't come back from it. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday. They were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. That's a good question, Egged again. We don't actually know. Or at least I don't actually know. I don't know anything about the game, and I was told that the best way to experience this game is to go into it not knowing anything about the game, so I didn't even look at any summaries or descriptions or anything. So this is probably the blindest playthrough that I will have done. Even though we try to not watch any trailers or anything for most games, this is probably one of the games that we know the littlest about. Okay, who else do we got here? Tefura and Galena. Hello, astronaut. What's with the radio? I don't know you, so I'm not going to say this first thing. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you beat it. We can play. Sure, let's play. Woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. So this is kind of like a tutorial, I'm assuming. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. Oh my gosh. It's forcing me to close my eyes. Okay. Jeffrey, Zeph. Yeah, I don't remember where I heard it from. Because the game was suggested to me at one time or another. I bought it on sale, and I was told, don't look up any information on it. And I honestly don't remember. So whoever suggested the game, I apologize for not remembering which one of you did. Okay, so I'm supposed to use equipment to find them while they're hiding. Frequency hide and seek? Oh, I see. Okay. Got it. Sky, hello, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Grab a seat, grab a drink. Happy Monday. Okay, well, we can see him. You didn't hide very well. I can see you behind the waterfall. Can I jump down on him and scare him? Yeah! Aw, you found me, but my hiding spot was super good. Don't forget, you have to find both of us, okay? Okay. Can I jump? Oh, yeah, that's right, I can. So I can hold down the jump button. Oh, we move slowly when we do this. Okay, let's see. Oh, just barely made it. It'd be cool if it shot portals out of it. Okay. Is she in the building? Oh. There they are. Hello. Galena. I won? I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us. Okay. Alright, so we learned how to use... Do I have an inventory? I don't know. I don't know. Observatory, that way. What are you doing? Spinel? Fishing rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giants Deep, that's where I'd go. I need to find Hornfells. Wait, why is that? One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giants Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down. On account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down. But suddenly Gabbro couldn't go any further. Apparently I know about it. Yeah, the Giant's Deep has a current you can't pass through. Sure, okay, but shut up a minute. This is the good part. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Ah! I mean, what was Gabbro said anyway? Why was that my response? Ah! He's a good storyteller. Whatever it was, it freaked Gabbro out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear new stories at the village campfire, you know. Make sure you bring some back with you. Okay, Spinel. Fishing song. Geez, I think my bait is wrong. Oh, he changed the line. Nothing. That's nice. I'm planning to do a lot of that later. Okay, let's move on. There doesn't seem to be a sprint. The B button, the circle button, the B button doesn't seem to do anything. We've got the jump. R1, oh wait, L1 walks. Slows us down. So we don't have a sprint button, but we have a walk button. I guess. Use camera. RB take snapshot. Huh. What's with the glowing that we can see on the camera? We're not seeing it over here. What are these things? Danger. Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Ooh. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hornfells. I see. So we're like seeing ghosts? Right. 0G cave. Yeah, let's talk to this person first. Hey, Arcos. Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Ghost matter inside this fence. Ghoston said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling. Because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm grown up. Ghost matter is awesome. Oh, we can warn him. You shouldn't be throwing rocks in there. Ghost matter is dangerous. Let's be a little cool about it. Ghost matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand's on fire. Try not to walk into any space. Any in space? That sounds bad and painful. You gotta worry about running into ghost matter in space? Look at the beautiful sky. I actually don't know if you guys were able to hear the voice. I think it's coming through the wrong thing. I could hear it. I need to change that so you guys can actually hear it. Zev said, I happened across the stream by chance and couldn't believe my luck. When I found you were right at the start. Keep up the gameplay, my guy. Thank you, Zev. I very, very appreciate the donation. And I'm glad you found it at the start, too. Much, much appreciated. I saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Tektite. No worries, Jeffrey. No worries. You can all thank Zeph for putting in their donation into the giveaway that we're doing. That's one way to look at it. Jeffrey, make sure that you join the Discord. We're gonna be doing the giveaway. We're gonna be trying to do it Saturday. If we don't do it Saturday, we'll do it Sunday. But the plan at the moment is to do it Saturday. That is good to read. All right, let's see what's going on here. East Nomai Ruins. East Nomai Ruins. South Quantum Grove Crater. Geyser Mountains and North Young Bark Crater. I am not going to remember this. Let's see what's going on here. Scout launcher. Whoa! Retrieve scout. Wait, take snapshot. Oh, and hold to retrieve. Oh, I think it already landed. Oh, wait, rotate camera. What in the world? I can't launch up. Look! We can... Oh, it's not going to land in the crater. It went beyond the crater. I'm falling behind on the chat. Mac and me? Wait, is Mac and me the one with the weird alien and the boy in the wheelchair? Because I'm almost 100% positive I never have seen it, but I know what it is.
Oh, I know what Sarah's talking
Yeah. Right. I literally only know about that movie because of Paul Rudd. That's the only reason I know what that movie is. I do not know it because I've seen it. I know it because I've seen that clip like 100 times. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's go somewhere else. What's this? I don't know. Is there a reason to come up here? Yeah. Oh. Oh, shoot. Can you take fall damage in this? We don't seem to have a health bar. So I don't know if we can die. Moraine. Moraine, what are you looking at? Hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. What are you doing? I'm using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. Really? It's set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I can pick up the traveler's music. Last night I heard Rybek's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. It depends on what time of the day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signoscopes are cool. Okay, I'm on the Outer Wilds venture. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Unknown, 11,000 meters. Oh, there's the banjo. Oh, wait, no. This large one just has a whistle. They're all playing the same thing together. Is there like an achievement if we can line them all up at the same time? Okay. Well, I don't know what the odds are that we can line them up all at the same time. This one's moving much slower than the other ones. The good old 80s. Abe, yeah, I would probably sooner relate these guys to Abe than, is the alien Mac? I would sooner relate these guys to Abe than Mac. Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, is this is... Whoa, wait, we're hearing something else now. What was that? Who's playing this? Unknown. Huh. Okay. Alright. Okay, should we go into the zero-G crate? Should I just be randomly exploring like this? Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before your launch. I've got zero-G training set up if you want a refresher. Yes, let's learn zero-G. Kosan! Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you. We're not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous, yeah, considering my test run on that little model. Good. Everyone should be a bit nervous going into space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. What? Don't call me green. I'm blue like the rest of you. Hey, I've gotten better. Wait, what did Slate do? That's not what Slate says. Boy, you know better than to believe a word that lunatic says about me. They're still sore. I made them install a safety harness in the cockpit, claimed it would throw off the thrust to weight ratio. Honestly, one of these days I'm going to throw off Slate's thrust-to-weight ratio. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the Zero-G cave, and it's in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute Zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, as so long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. One repaired, yeah, will help. I don't know what the Zero-G is. There's Zero-G chain training. One repaired satellite coming right up. Cool, get to it, and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Activate. So you're 30. Does that make you barely a millennial or just outside being a millennial? It's one or the other. You're right on the edges. If you're 30, you're right on the edge of millennial. Oh, nice. Well, he's 30. That's all you need to know. 30 would be 1994. Just barely a millennial, according to Cleo. Okay, Zero-G cave. Suit up. Look at that. How are we, I feel like this wouldn't be proper Zero-G training. You know? It is teaching us how to use this. That's cool. I like this. I miss that. Night Geezer. Poor Night Gazer. She's not that old. Batteries Not Included is a great movie. It's one of Steven Spielberg's extraterrestrial trilogy. And I find it very underrated because obviously most people widely regard his E.T. movie and his Close Encounters of the Third Kind. But I'm not gonna lie, I think of that in quote trilogy, Batteries Not Included, I think is my favorite. Maybe, well, Close Encounters is really good. E.T.'s definitely on the bottom. I'm not a huge E.T. guy. But I really like Close Encounters, I really like Close Encounters, and I really like Batteries Not Included. But honestly, I think I like the Batteries Not Included story better. Hello, Tough. Hey, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting some Zero-G time in. Give me the dirt. Some fresh dirt? Not much happening down here lately. Let me think. Come to think of it, Tektite saw something crash outside of the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Is anything on fire? Probably only a little. Tektite checked out the crash site with the old Firewatch scout launcher and saw smoke, so they headed over to stamp out any leftover fires. Well, I better get back to work. This ore is not going to mine itself, you know. Okay. I like having this. This is nice. I like having this suit. Okay, we do have limited fuel. It's not dwindling too much. As long as I can't flip upside down. Like, you would think the way I was piloting that model ship that it wouldn't be a good idea putting me in this, but I don't think I can flip myself upside down, so that's fine, right? Geezer. Geezer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are we going down here? Subject. Welcome back. Happy Monday, subject. Oh. Are we in the core? Is this supposed to be the core of the planet? Is that why we don't have gravity in the middle? Lock on. Can I turn? I want this to be like a descent. Oh gosh, we're spinning in a continuous circle. I want to turn on like my one axis. Match velocity. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It does make more sense now. Let's see. What are we doing? Honestly, match 0 of 3 repaired. Oh, we can roll. Hold LB. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, that's cool. I feel a little dizzying. Alright, how am I repairing this? Hold to repair. How am I doing that? Nice. Okay, so we gotta find 2 more. Oh gosh, I don't know if we should be doing the turning thing. I'm gonna make people puke. I'm gonna make myself puke. Jeffrey says retro rockets. Retro rockets? Oh, doggone it. My live chat off the side is not updating. There we go. Now it's updating. Can someone tell me this real quick? Because I mentioned it at the top of the stream. Oh, down thrusters. Right. Okay, thank you. I mentioned at the top of the stream that I did not know that there was DLC for this game. So I had planned this week around playing this game based on how long to beat's average playtimes. And then I found out there's a DLC that's an additional like 10 to 15 hours. Am I going to see the DLC, or is this a situation where, like, are we going to beat the game and then the DLC is going to start, or do I stumble upon the DLC like in the middle of the game? Cuz Subject just said he missed this area until he got the DLC. So are we is the DLC just like intertwined with the main game? Like you're gonna run into it probably no matter what? Okay. So there's no way to play the main game and then play the DLC, is what you're telling me. So there's a chance that I might finish the main game without discovering the DLC? I guess we'll see. Because, I mean, if that's true, then there's a good possibility that we're not going to have the game beat before we do the giveaway, which is unfortunate. My plan and hope was that we were going to beat the game before doing the giveaway winners announcement, but that might not happen. I think there might be too many, there might be too much gameplay. Okay, so you won't know. Fireheart, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Fireheart said you can run into it. The DLC is labeled as the new exhibit. Okay. So if I see something called the new exhibit, it's the DLC. Should we avoid it? I guess is the question. Is it better off to try to wait and do the DLC? Or if we happen to stumble upon it, should we just go ahead and do it? I'm assuming we've finished the training. Is there anywhere else to go in here? Let's go talk to the guy that gave us the task. I want to keep this suit. We need more fuel, though. Oh, I think we just took it off. We did. We don't have it anymore. Alright, we did it. We repaired it. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space. But just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock. So go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there. And hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much time into training you. Got it? Yeah, I mean, ideally, I think that's what we would want. Obviously, I'm not saying that I'm not saying we won't do the DLC. We will do the DLC. I think just preferably, I'd rather play the main game and then come back and do the DLC. If that makes sense. If that's something that it's possible to do. Like, save it for the end. But I don't know. It might not be that type of game. There's lots of I mean, like, the From Software games, their DLCs are, like, in the middle. I think we played Bloodborne's DLC before beating the main game. It can be kind of long, depending on how quickly you put things together. Got stuck for quite a while because you were a dummy. Well, I definitely have plenty of dummy moments, so that's an entirely possibility. Can anyone tell me if one should say if it's DLC? Oh. Well, Zeph changed his mind about that question. Whatever it said. If there's a Little Nightmares 3 coming out, then yes, 100%. I can't say I'm familiar with it, which is probably for the best, I guess. But yes, if there's a Little Nightmares 3 coming out, 100%, definitely going to play it. Because I loved Little Nightmares 1 and 2. Okay, Jeffrey says, here's my opinion, but take it how you want. This is a game about exploration, answering questions. If you're curious about something, then explore it. For sure. For sure. Okay, alright, I don't know where I'm going at this point. We need to go to the observatory still, don't we? We just saw a sign that pointed to it. Where was that? That was right here. Okay, observatory is this way. Okay, we were going the right way. I must have subconsciously read it. Okay, this is something I have not actually told anybody before. So my TV and the basis of the channel, this TV right here, I got this idea from Little Nightmares. Going the TV themed route, not only changing our channel to Fanable TV, but then incorporating the TVs and having Oni's television whenever we do co-op. That was inspired basically. That's Little Nightmares gave me the idea to do the classic tube television. That's how much I enjoyed the game. What is this? Yeah, I don't think we've ever talked about that. If you followed my streams through the timeline, I started incorporating the television theme shortly after we played Little Nightmares. Outer Wilds Ventures. Timber Hearth's first and only space program was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon and the Atlar Rock. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members, clockwise from top left, Hornfels, Gasson, Slate, and Feldspar. I'm assuming we're going to find Feldspar, right? We're going to run into him. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would never have gotten off the ground. Matthew Steinhauer, Ben Etherington. I'm assuming, are these Quartio the Pie? Well, I was going to say these are either developers or people who contributed to the funding of the game. Right? It's got to be. Jordan Frith, Tom Cummings, Sean Shark Templar Farrell, Steven. This is okay, it wasn't too many names. Hello, Hal. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the Translator Tool's inaugural flight, too, so I'm so excited it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Haha, oh geez, do not break it. Oh, ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Good. I've only been waiting for this day since you were a hatchling. Since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all of your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? Am I pronouncing that right? Is it Nomai? New statue? You haven't heard? Gabbro brought it back with them from Giant's Deep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see that what a real live Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez. I got a little carried away there. Go on. You have a ship at launch. Take care of yourself out there. You hear? Okay. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in this solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. Okay, well this says new exhibit. So should I avoid reading this? I guess I haven't come to a conclusion on that. Should we try to avoid the DLC? This says new exhibit. What is this? Piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Translate. Cassava. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Can I not translate this? Oh wait, here's some more. Felix. Fortunately, the Atlar Rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. This is the Nomai alien text. They found a slab of somebody having a conversation with one another. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among the other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that the Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. Okay. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Try it out. Whoa! Ah! It's altered my world! Oh, okay. Only works in close proximity. This reminds me of that Dark game, DARQ. That's another game we have not played yet, that we bought. But for the mechanics of that game is supposed to allow you to, like, basically walk from ceiling to wall, wall to floor, etc., etc. Alright. I need to leave. 13th. 13. I'd ask, are you Chinese? Isn't 13 a lucky number in China? This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. I already did that. Oh gosh. What? Is this thing alive? This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to the dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Is it alive? Why is it by itself in this tank? If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chert's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Hopefully later than sooner. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layer to expand. The star has become a red giant. I think I'm reading these out of order. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. Stars, like our sun, generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen, starts to contract. That's fine. That's fine. We didn't need to read those in order. So this is new content, new exhibit. So we'll put a pin. We'll put a pin in this. Try to remember to come back to this at some point. I'm assuming, so if we can ascertain from this stuff, can we avoid it? I don't know. Like, is this the new content? Whatever this is. Orbiting the sun. Alright, what's in here? What is this? Oh, I didn't even see this other one here. Was this here always? There's one missing from this one. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize that there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of the debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. What? Ah! What the hell? Oh. Okay. We need to call the Federal Bureau of Control for this thing. All right, am I right? Any Remedy fans out there? All right. You can read it, but it won't affect anything. Just don't pursue its clues. Okay. The radio tower here on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken out of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. Okay. Did I read this? Sorry, I was distracted. My phone chat was not updating. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the Deep Space Satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. What are these balls? Watch closely. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Atterlock's gravity, Atler-Rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Well, right now I'm moving it. I'm the moon. This is fun. Science. Nature's magic. Is this what we've been looking for? View map. Whoa! You are here. How in the world is this map letting us view this? You are here. The Hourglass Twins. This game is big. What is this? Is this the DLC? What is that? It's not marked. Dark Bramble, Giants Deep. Dark Bramble's looking really creepy. That's where the teleporting rock came from, right? Giants Deep. We got some stuff orbiting it. Yeah. Yeah, and it is. It really is, because we were able to see all this stuff from the surface of Timber Hearth and listen to the people playing their instruments. So could we predict when these are going to line up just from looking at this? Oh, there's the satellite. I mean, I can't look up. Can I? Zoom view, pan view, rotate view. Oh, there it is. That's it right there. That's the satellite. Okay. Commandos, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Glad to hear you. Yeah, Commandos, I replied to you. I don't know if you got that message. We shouldn't have to worry about anybody pretending to be people that they're not as far as the winners go. When we do the winners announcement on the day, the invites to Discord are not going to work anymore. People won't be able to change their nicknames or anything like that. So it should be technically impossible for anybody to mimic any of the winners. So as long as you're on the Discord and I've got you in there and everything, there shouldn't be an issue. Should not be any issues about people trying to be shady. Hornfells. Okay, we're going to talk to Hornfells. Is he going to give us the codes? Why did I think I was needing to talk to somebody with the letter G in for their name? Hornfell's observations. This is incredible. At first, I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. So, I'm assuming we're supposed to be on an alien planet. All we know is these guys, which have 4 eyes, very neat looking guys, and then they had some ancient alien species at one time or another. I don't know if this game's going to end up being like, you've been on Earth all along. Thousands of years in the future, or something like that. Or in the past. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? How far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? Indeed. Okay, let's talk to Hornfells. There you are. I just finished my pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator too. I confess I've been giddy all day and just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? We have a lot of options to tell him. I'm going to learn more about the Nomai. I'll meet up with other travelers. I want to go somewhere no one's gone before. I think I'll start with something small. I don't know. I'm going to wing it. Planning to follow in the footsteps of Feldspar and the great Outer Wilds ventures of tradition, are you? I might have guessed. Well, see if you can't put that translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for launch. I'm ready to die in space. I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before launch? I don't know. This is my first time. At any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit as safe as Slate could be persuaded to make them. Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Okay, so we got the launch codes. I was completely wrong. His name started with an H, not a G. Oh, shoot. I fell down. Oh, we can always turn on our flashlight. That's great. I love that. I love that. This, to me, should be Developer 101, too, as well. If you're going to have a flashlight in a game, just let us turn it on anytime we want. Don't restrict our flashlight use to only points in the game that you want us to. What? Hello. Oh, no. Oh, no, they saw my horrible model test flight. Did they just suck out my memories? What just happened? Its eyeballs are open now. Should I tell someone about this? Hornfels! Is that your name? Am I getting it wrong? I don't know if you know this, but the frickin' statue's eyeballs just opened and sucked out my brains. Can I tell him? Hornfels. Hello. Is there something you needed? Okay. I'm good, apparently. Never mind. I'll keep this to myself. Alright, we're just gonna move on from that. I mean, someone's gonna eventually see this and be like, what the heck? We're just not gonna tell anybody, apparently. Launch tower. Hey, you! Hey, so did you get a good look at the Nomai statue? Oh, we can tell this person. Who's this? The statue looked at me and opened its eyes! Whoa. The statue was doing what? So its eyes opened and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like hallucination? I didn't tell you any of that. How do you know that? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch, like, medically speaking? Wait, we can say no? No, that statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did, but why? Just show them! It's bloody turned right now with its eyes open. Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this has ever happened. Wait, if Hornfels tried to get its eyes to open, that means he knew that that was a possibility. So it can't be that much of a stretch that they opened. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Dunno which island they're on, though. Maybe they'll be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, Gabbro. So maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Jeez, now I'm really jealous. You're going into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck and safe flying. We're taking this way too lightly. Okay, it's still turned and its eyeballs are still open. Why wouldn't we tell Hornfels about that? I don't think the music's cute. I think the music's random. We're just glossing over the brain sucking that just happened. Just chill and calm. I mean, for all we know, this is normal. We don't know what's normal and not normal on this planet. Yeah. Jaden, welcome. Happy Monday. Welcome. Talk to Tefra. Hello, astronaut. Are you going into space today? I don't know why I made him Australian. Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? What? Yeah, Hornfels say Feldspar went into space and didn't come back. Hornfels say Feldspar was the best pilot ever, but no one knows what happened to them. Werefox, welcome back. Happy Monday. Jeffrey says, by the way, the OST of this game is one that I've put on repeat and listened to for 10 hours straight. Thank you, Jaden. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to all. Indeed. Let's see. Hornfels probably shouldn't be telling you stuff like this. That's not something I want to think about right now. But if Feldspar disappeared, you might disappear too, right? You're not as good as Feldspar, you know. You should be really careful not to get lost. Thanks, Tefra. Did I give him an Australian accent because of his clothes? Did I subconsciously give him that? He just looked Australian to me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up the soundtrack. Definitely. And here we are. We did a full circle and we're back at the beginning now. Talk to Slate. Looks like you're ready to take off. Excitement of the launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. Okay. Alright, no worries. I'm sure we'll be fine. Launch codes entered. Yeah, that's what I was wanting to do. I was wanting to... So you're talking about these. I love that one of them's just a whistling. Wait, what are the other frequencies? We have an experiment with this. Hide and seek. Okay, we only have 2 right now. I don't think anybody's playing hide and seek anymore. Oh, we can see the other ones though. Yeah, look. We're losing them. We're losing them. Oh, there they are. I hear lots of music, but we have not been able to pair them up. They have not lined up. I think we got like 3 at the same time once. I'm assuming this is this the twin moons that we're hearing together? Or no, maybe not. Where are the twin moons? Alright, anyway, we're wasting time. Let's get in our ship. A large version of the model that we crashed over and over and over again. Let's do this. Beam me up. We have one of these gravity thingamaburbs in here. Is this the explanation why we'll have gravity inside this ship while we're in space? Because we have one of these? Okay, that's nice. That's clever. It's clever that we got to see and experience it first. Thank you, Zeph. Thank you for the dono. Zeph says, have a great flight, Fanable. The original soundtrack is great, by the way. Yeah, we'll look up the soundtrack. Probably I'll end up playing it in the intros. So we don't hear the same song every time, maybe? We can suit up. I'm assuming we don't... Should we suit up? Like, is it possible that our ship is gonna break down and we'll be glad that we have our suit on? What is this over here? New ship log. Timber Hearth. Okay, we have the Addle Rock. We could go to Addle Rock first. That's our moon, right? That feels like the obvious next to go to. Lunar Ruins. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Addle Rock. Yes, yes indeed. Okay. I guess that's where we're gonna go. If it's obvious when I get out into space. So let's go do that. Let's go to the moon. Buckle up. Okay, liftoff, landing camera, unbuckle, view map. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we have access to this giant map at any time. The interloper? What is the interloper? If we're trying to avoid the DLC, you guys can tell me what's DLC and what's not. If I'm looking at it and you guys know we're trying to avoid it, let's save the DLC. Let's save it. The landing camera is a little weird at first, but it's super useful. How old are we supposed to be? Are we a hatchling? Don't look too hard. Some people have some problematic thumbnails with major spoilers for DLC. Yeah, that's always an issue. It's also an issue because once I start playing games like this, I start getting suggestions for watching the bloody game. Yeah, so we're gonna have to try to avoid that. One giant leap for Hearthian kind. Nothing. Nothing's DLC. Okay, good to know. All right, let's see here. Lift off, landing camera. Okay, so this is our camera underneath. So this will help us land where we want to land. I'm assuming we don't have a third person option. Oh, and then what's going on over there to the left? Timber hearths. Oh gosh, okay. So this is our camera below our ship. The DLC is around that radio tower on Timber Hearth and the satellite that's orbiting the system at an angle. Avoid those. Okay, so that so there's that radio tower we saw in the picture. Okay. All right, yeah. Okay. I think we can manage that. All right, let's do this. Let's lift off. I'm assuming I can just lift off, right? And we're just going to go straight up. Whoa! This planet is tiny. What is the thing to the left? What is that indicating? Oh, we're in space already. We're already in space. Okay, thank you, subject. Alright, so we're in space already. That didn't take too long to get out of the atmosphere. Oh, wait, are we now leaving the atmosphere? Oh, we were about to drift down. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize we were drifting down. I thought we were already in space. Alright, keep going. Up. Up and away. Alright, we're looking for our moon. I want to go to the moon. Oh, there it is. I see it. Perfect. Oh, shoot. Where am I? Oh, no, I'm going up still. We want to go forward. Forward. I might be drifting into the sun right now. I don't know. We also have an autopilot that we can engage. Match velocity. Yeah. Go. Whoa! Stop! No! Ah! Whoa! We just hit the planet. Oh no! Look at our readout over to the left. We've been damaged. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, we just went into the planet's gravity. No. Addle Rock. Hey man, nobody should have let me in this bloody thing after what happened with the model. Alright, so we need to land. It's probably not great that we're landing on the dark side of the moon. Okay, we want to land on you. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, down. Look down. I can't see anything. Oh, this moon's so small. Land. Right here. Perfect. Perfect landing. Did we land? I think we're on the moon. Unbuckle. We have done it. One small step for a Hearthian. One giant leap for Hearthian kind. Okay, good. We can't drift off the moon. That's good. Okay, so we're looking. What are we looking for? Okay, I'm assuming we have an oxygen tank. Yeah, that's our O2 in the top left. So we need to keep an eye on that. Yeah, speaking of which, I'm assuming there's a way that we can repair it, right? How do we repair our ship? Oh, right here. Nice. Nice. We broke a headlight. What else did we break? We had like 3 things that were red. Alright, that's fine. We're wasting our oxygen. This is awesome. This is great. We're on this tiny ass moon. What's this? I'm glad. I'm glad we can. Our ineptitude is so entertaining for them. What is the word I'm looking for? What is this? Whose ship is this? What am I looking for? Don't we have an objective, don't we? It said there was something we needed to do here. We can equip a scout launcher. We can equip the signal scope. Ooh, I'm getting dizzy watching the planet. Ooh, that's trippy. I like that. I like the harmonica. Isn't the dude that got lost the harmonica player? So he's definitely alive. He's playing his harmonica, right? All right, hold on a second. Let me catch up on the chat here. Concur. Beeping less. So I'm assuming if we damage this more, it's going to beep a bunch. Can we die in this game? Little scuff on the ship, definitely. Alright, what did Jeffrey originally say? Oh, right. The YouTube stuff. So, wait. I didn't even think about that. So there's some soundtrack listings that have spoiler. Well, that makes me. I'm not going to be able to look up the soundtrack then. If the soundtracks have spoilers in their imagery, that would be unfortunate. My chat froze. Oh, no, I was going back. I scrolled up. There was a bunch I didn't read. So that's why it seems like I'm reading far away in chat messages. Cadedrin, good night. Thank you for stopping in. Take it easy. And of course, a good friendly reminder. If you haven't hit that like button yet, feel free to hit that like button. I very much appreciate it. Something small that goes a long way. Subscribe, share all the good things. Okay. So yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me look at this again. Hopefully it's not a problem that I... Okay, it says the Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Edelrock. So we're looking for some sort of device. All right, let's go back to looking. We're looking for some sort of device. Would using the scout launcher be helpful? Like if we shoot this off into space, like maybe launch. What am I looking at? Oh, I'm looking at a bunch of crystals. Are these going to be dangerous? Are these going to have the ghosts that are going to kill me? Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do this. I don't want to die. Okay, well, we're... Oh, the scout's gone. Retrieve scout. Are these crystals going to kill me? Alright, MP. Good night. So long. Farewell. Until next time, MP. Okay. Refuel jetpack. Okay, that's good to know. Should we just leave this here in case we need it? Play recording. Chert research notes. Property of Chert. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I'd posit that Addle Rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system. Okay, that can't be the device that was being referenced. Ooh, I am getting dizzy. G, are you off for the night as well? Or are you just saying goodnight to everybody else? Good night if you are. Yeah, so we're supposed to be looking for some kind of device on the moon. The recording probably wasn't it. Alright, we need to go up. Oh, it already landed. Oh, hello. I don't know if that's a device, but it's definitely a ruin wall of some kind. Hello. I mean, is this what he was talking about? I don't... What's this? Where's our translator thingamaburb? Oh, we're running out of oxygen. I can't openly explore like this too much. Huh? Oh. Maybe. What do the other ones do? I don't know what this is doing right now. Let's take it out. Let's see what happens if we do this. Okay, so this is looking at our sun. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. What is the point of this? We had that oxygen tank in the crater. Where was that crater? Whoa! What just happened? What's this? Something just blew up. What is happening? Ugh! What just happened? Are we dead? Did we blow up our sun when I aimed that thing at it? Did I destroy our sun? What? What? Hold up, you're going to want to get the launch codes. I already got them from the observatory, remember? Oh, I can ask him, how did I get back here? Did I just die, or... no. Did you have a bad dream or something? I want to ask how you got the codes. So hurry up and launch before Hornfels decides to ground you for medical reasons. I want to see whether the new cockpit stays attached during liftoff. Can I go back and talk to Hornfels about what just happened? Oh, hold up. You're going to want to get the launch codes from the observatory first. Yeah, I got them already. Don't you remember? Must be inhaling some more fumes than I realized. The stuff is potent. Well, if you got the codes, I'm not going to stop you. Good luck and take care of the ship. Are we doing a Groundhog Day? Hey, it's you. Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited. Okay, he's got nothing new to say. Is there any reason to go... Can I talk to Hornsfell? Is there any reason to go to him, or am I wasting my time? The first guy had new stuff to say. Can't believe I died on my first launch. So is this gonna so you can die in this game? And am I gonna start all the way over from the beginning if I die? What? Did I cause a supernova? Did I cause our sun to be destroyed? Is that what happened when I aimed that thing at the sun? What happens if I aim those things at the other planets or things? Hornfells! Oh, look! The statue's eyes are still open. Hey, look at this! The statue opened its eyes! Bet you wish you'd seen that happen. Huh? Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. Was there something you needed? We're not gonna tell him? What? Why aren't we telling him what happened? What? Tell me more about the Feldspar. Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members of the Outer Wilds, along with our fight. It's ground control later, yada yada yada. Why aren't we telling you about what happened? I'm supposed to come find you. Look, look, look. You've got to see this. The Nomai statue's eyes are open. They used to be closed. Probably should have started with that, and now they've opened. We're not sure why they opened, since no one actually saw it happen, but this is huge news. Should someone tell Gabbro, or maybe Riebeck? Oh, stars. This is so exciting. It's making my stomach hurt. Sometimes you fly too close to the sun. What's that got to do with the sun going supernova? Sun bloody blew up, man. Alright, well, that was completely unproductive. I guess it was worth coming up here to see. So the statue has remained open. The statue didn't change despite us rewinding time. But for some reason, our character is not telling them about what happened. I feel like it would be important. This is like something that happens in movies all the time, where people are like, hey, did you see that over there? And people are like, what? And they're like, oh, never mind. I was probably just imagining things. Tell them! Tell them what you saw! The bloody statue, if anything, that should have confirmed that you're not crazy. Because the statue's eyes were still open. Oh, let's put our suit on. Should we go back to the moon? Did I just take too long on this? Did I blow up the bloody sun? I just don't want to make the same mistake again. I don't want to blow up the sun again, if that's what we did. Alright, where were we? Okay, hold on. What is this over on this side? Something right here. Let's go see what that is. Oh, look. Whoa! Okay. We're okay. Can I land here? Is this okay? Seems like an odd place, but whatever, it's fine. As long as we're landed. I don't know if... Yeah, whose place is this? What is this? Trees detected. Oxygen tank refilled. Ah, cool. Who's whistling? Esker. Hello. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. I have never met you, sir. Was that you whistling? Probably. Or actually, definitely. You know, the other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with the signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map, but the Addle Rock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north. You can't miss it. Don't go! I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? Yeah, what is this place? Haha, very funny. Oh, stars above. You're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tend to fall apart a lot. Like, more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from timber, hearth, and keeping an eye on things. He doesn't want me to go. Why don't the other travelers come by here? The Lunar Outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly just used. Keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes by and to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Ryback feels about the unnecessary spaceflight. Alright, that's fine. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Ship log updated. Unidentified signal nearby. Unidentified signal nearby? Oh, look. Village. Lunar Ruins. Wait, the Lunar Ruins is back on the planet? Wait, what? I'm lost. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Addle Rock. Right. Okay. Right. That's where we were at, right? And then we blew up the bloody solar system? Lunar Lookout. Esker says the Addle Rock's North Pole, marked in the red on my minimap, is a great spot to listen. But it said there was some... Hal says Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. It said that there was some unknown thing detected and that this log was updated with it. I don't know what it's talking about, though. I'm assuming the Lunar Lookout because he told us about it? Alright, well... Let's go there, I guess? Yeah, it says unidentified signal nearby. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48. Still not picking up Ryback's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Chert play for a while today. Unrelated. Someone should tell Porphy and Gosan their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Banjo music was coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Ryback's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It was probably nothing. See? Why? Why aren't you telling us? Don't do that trope too. Don't say you heard something strange and then not tell us what it was or what you think it was. It's probably nothing. It was just my imagination. No, it's back again today too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. I'd better talk to Nice. Nice? Okay, we updated our ship log again. Like there's a bunch of storms on that dark planet. Okay. Should we go look at the ruins again? I don't even remember where the ruins are. In space. No one can hear you. Careen out of control and off the moon! Ah! Oh shoot. I'm gonna die in space. Okay, we're okay. Shoot, I saw the bloody ruins, but I was too out of control. Where are the ruins? Are the ruins? Okay, they're on the opposite side. That's easy enough to remember. Okay, so I don't know if we caused the sun to blow up. Let's see what happens if we move this towards one of the planets, I'm assuming. These creepy sounds. Yeah, we're definitely getting harmonica from Timber Earth, it sounds like. So maybe we should be trying to find where he is on Timber Earth, since we can obviously hear it. Okay, so we didn't... Wait. Yeah, what did this do? I don't know what this did, but it's pointing at the bloody planet. We didn't blow up the planet. It doesn't seem like, anyways. Let's see what happens if we do it to the sun again. Let's see if it blows up the sun. Are we blowing up the sun? I can't tell. The bloody planet's in the way. Is the sun getting brighter? Are we doing that? I don't know. I can't tell. It doesn't seem to be blowing up. Maybe it was just a coincidence. Alright, I have no idea what we're doing here. What this is. Alright. Should we make it go back to being crazy and spinny like this? And then let's go downstairs. Nice. Trees detected. Coleus? I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. Untranslated Nomai writing. Coleus. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. Okay, so that's what we have it set to right now. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. Thatch. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Felix, an update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. Cassava. It saddens me to posit this, but my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Thatch, then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Right. Huh. Pick up. Insert. Thatch, where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Bloom. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Kanoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. Where did they say? Southern glacier of Brittle Hollow. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. Okay. Coleus. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. But I'm assuming that there is a quantum moon locator that's there right now. Where was that? The Ember Twins. So we should have 2 new locations. What is this? Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in another Traveler's Pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back to the old ship and take off. Totally safe, mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Okay, I'll assume they didn't make it. Is my ship log... If we die again, is my ship log gonna be wiped? Okay, so... this thing is supposed to be trying to find an eye. I don't understand the point of this device, though. What's its goal? I mean, we're hearing that sound. Werefox, good night. Sleep well. You say you're getting off early, Werefox. I don't believe for a second you're going to bed. But good night, Werefox. Thank you for stopping in. We will see you next time. Alright. Well, I'm assuming that was the thing that we were supposed to find, that ancient ruin. We do have the crystal location. Oh my gosh. Shoot, we have another unidentified signal nearby. Okay, so we never... Where is it? How can I tell where it... where it is. Unidentified signal nearby. That was horrible. Okay, those are the crystals. Was there something else I was seeing there? Oh, shoot. I hit a bloody tree. Open my signal scope. This is supposed to help me find something nearby. I'm reading his whistle. I can't change my frequency. Zoom in, hold. Is it? It's not his whistle that's my unidentified. That's the signal? It's not unidentified. I know what it bloody is. I talked to the dude. Oh, what? Oh, good. I identified it. Esker. Excellent. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so... we could go back and try to find, what's his face? With the harmonica. Oh. In fact, it wants us to find the harmonica. Oh my gosh, we have so many new things to do. Okay, so eye signal locator. Ryback Southern Observatory on the other planet. Yeah, let's go back to, let's go see if we can find him with his harmonica. I can refill my jetpack. Where do I do that? Oh, right here? Yeah. That's right. We did that earlier. Alright, we're going back home. Short-lived trip. Oh, I can use it. Oh, nice. No. Shoot. No! I didn't mean to do that. Come back. Alright. No crashing. No crashing. Screw it. Let's get out of here. We've landed. We're good. I was kind of hoping he would be here. 140 meters, okay. Seems like it's on the other side. What is this? Where are we? This is a giant-ass crater. Is he down there? I've lost it. Where'd it go? It's gotta be down here. Oh shoot! Ah! We're okay. Who are you? Can we take off our... There's air down here. I don't want to, it's fine. Tektite. Haven't I talked to you before? Or have I just heard about you? Hello. Hey, oh, hatchling. I thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. Uh-oh. That's so nice. Are we about to get killed again? Oh, shoot. Alright, shoot. Stop talking to me. I don't have time to read all your stuff! Stop talking! Oh, we're gonna die! Run! Oh, bloody hell. Well, I mean, shoot. I guess we could go back and try to talk to this guy. The game's gonna think I talked to him already. But I didn't. Not really. Oh, man. We are Groundhog Daying this. Wait, what is happening up there? What just happened to that? I don't know. There's our pilot. Hey, what can I do you for? You're lucky we're having a Groundhog Day, because otherwise I'd be dead. And you're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. We should be able to Groundhog Day and be like, well, I know that this thing's gonna happen. Oh look, we can roast a marshmallow. And we can doze off. Oh no, we cut it on fire. Toss, right? It's bad for us, right? Replace. Can I cook this without it catching on fire? I just want to brown it. Is it brown? I don't know. We can eat it. Oh, no! Eat it anyway. I don't think we liked it. Alright, whatever. We can also doze off. What does that do? Does that reset it? What? What is happening? Right. So, is it like the three-body problem? So we can assume that the sun's going to go supernova. So we only have a limited amount of time to investigate before the sun blows up. What was the point of that? What did we just do? Did I just increase? Like, is the sun going to blow up faster now? Thanks, Fire. I don't know if I properly did. I caught it on fire twice. Ah, shoot. Yeah, did I screw myself by sleeping? Like, are we going to take off from the ship and then immediately the sun's just going to blow right up? What is the point of this? I should have timed how long it was going to take before the sun blew up. Because I have no idea. It's got to be like half an hour? An hour? I've screwed us, haven't I? The bloody sun's going to blow up even sooner now. Let's see. Let's go find. Let's go find the spot. Oh, awesome! See, it's making it seem like we already. Yeah, Mark. It's making it seem like we already did this, but we technically didn't. We did not listen to anything he said. So let's go back there. Dark Bramble Sea. Alright, I have no idea when the, I don't know when the sun's gonna blow up, but let's at least talk to this guy right now. This is really creepy looking. Hello, hatchling. Thought you were taking a tin can into space. Me, I saw something crash over the horizon, and I didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. So, what crashed? I don't know what it is exactly. It looks like some kind of plant seed, but it's not anything I've seen on Timber Hearth before, and trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. Do you think it's extraterrestrial? Kind of looks like something that might have come off the Dark Bramble. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. I don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can't help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not gonna blindly stick my hand into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. Right. Wait, so can we shoot our scout launcher inside of this thing? So, yeah, what's the dealio with this seed? Is someone inside of it? Is someone inside of it playing playing a harmonica? Still says unknown. Alright, let's see. Ah, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. What? That looked like an anglerfish. What? Well, I mean, if you don't want to go inside, we can go inside. We're apparently immortal, so what the hell, right? We might as well. Oh, look. Can we tell him what we saw? Blasted Seed did a lot of damage when it crashed. I liked this crater. Need something from me, hatchling? I threw a little scout in the seed. Oh, we can tell him a bunch of stuff. My signal scope is picking up a harmonica inside the seed. Inside the seed, huh? Don't know what to tell you there. The only harmonica player I know of is Feldspar, and they disappeared ages ago, so we can assume Feldspar is down inside this bloody thing. Listen here, don't go telling Nice about the harmonica music, okay? They'll never let me get rid of this darn seed if they suspect it has any musical talent. What? Alright, let's tell them about the scout. You did you? And you're telling me it's bigger on the inside than on the outside? This is going to be a chore to chop up, and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I'd better grab an extra axe or 3 just in case. Can we go inside? I want to go in. Let me in. Oh. Wait, what? Hold. Patch suit puncture. I want to go in. Let me in. I want to go in. It just keeps stabbing us. I can't get in there. We are messing up our suit, man. I'm Well, I mean, we can assume that it's not. It's already in our log that it's from Dark Bramble. My younger days I explored everywhere. This is on the go to the Timber Hearth. Saw everything there is to see and then some. Trust me, we don't have anything like this. I reckon this thing's from Dark Bramble. Yeah, I wanna... How the hell do we go in here? I wanna go find him. I'm assuming this is just gonna do the same thing. Well, huh? Is this something we're gonna have to come back to? Maybe I can get into it from the top. There's another hole right here. There's another hole in the back. Okay, well that didn't work. Where's the other hole? Oh, right here. Ah! We're too big! We can't get through! We're gonna have to, like, cut this thing open. There's a lot of holes, but I guess they're too narrow. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Can we launch this thing? Here, let's see. Will this go down at a different angle because we entered it from a different angle? Well, it looks like it's going in the exact same path. Or maybe not. Did this land somewhere different? I think it did. Yeah. Oh! Doc got it! It seems like it enters the mouth the same every time. There's the campsite. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Where did we land this time? Where's the campsite? Oh, it's way over there. Oops. Yeah, look at it.
Looks like it's empty.
Yeah. This one had a better view of the campsite. Right there. Alright, well. I don't feel like I'm making any progress. Shooting multiples. There is one more hole up here. No! Well, I was under the impression that we wasted time sleeping. So I'm anticipating... Again, I don't know. Is that something you guys can tell me without it being much of a spoiler? If we sleep, does that increase the time to death? I mean, our pods are definitely going in different places. But it doesn't really seem like anything's been helping. Okay, here we go. Yeah. See, I figured if we wasted so much time, I didn't want to, like, go off anywhere else. If it was just gonna blow up on us. Get down! Okay, so I'm assuming we need to find a way to like trim back or cut open that thing. This recap is just going to be me shooting stuff into that plant. Done. Alright, no sleeping. No more sleeping. Oh yeah, and our marshmallows. Forgot about the marshmallows. Yeah, so something is getting launched from this right at the start. Should probably investigate that at some point. There's got to be a reason for the sleeping, I'm assuming. Like, there's a reason why you would want to get closer to the launch. Okay, so as far as what we know... Look, there it is. It's got to be worth pursuing, I'm assuming. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. What is this? Pre-flight checklist? Huh? What? Freeze time while talking to others? What? Freeze time while translating text. Freeze time while reading ship log. Freezes time while talking to characters and reading journals or signs. This will prevent character animations from playing. Oh, this is a bloody menu. So we can freeze time while talking to people so that we're not wasting time while we're talking to them. Let's put a pin in that for now. 'Cause I mean, they're not super animated when you're talking to them. They don't move their lips or anything. So I guess we could pause it while talking to them. But it might be weird that they're staying still. Okay, inside the seed. When I launch my scout into the seed that crashed into the timber hearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. Okay, well, that's not very helpful. We gotta figure out a way to get inside. It's easy to think of it as wasting time, but as long as you learn something, it's probably fine. I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming there's supposed to be a point to that at some point. Yeah, that menu option. I mean, that is kind of interesting so that you can talk to people without it pressing onward to death. Maybe we'll turn that on at some point. I don't know. Okay, then I decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. Let's do that. Should we go there, or should we go visit Rybeck first? Rybeck headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something that we're doing at the South Pole. Oh, that's the same thing. I thought it sounded like he didn't make it, like he didn't even take off. But whatever, that's going to the same place, right? Brittle Hollow's South Pole. Let's go there. We should have probably marked Brittle Hollow. Where's Brittle Hollow? Hollow's Lantern, Brittle Hollow. Forward! Trying to go to the South Pole. Oh, shoot, we lost it. Go back. Okay, South Pole, South Pole. I guess we'll just land anywhere on it for the moment. Depending on how big it is. That's true. I don't know where the South Pole is on this. Does this tell me? Where's the South Pole? I mean, that's got to be the device right there. That's got to be the South Pole, right? Shoot. I don't know what direction I'm facing. All right, this is close enough. We're going to land right here. Another happy landing. Let's go! South Pole! It makes it look like we're in the middle. I thought we were a lot closer than this. Wait. Is blue south? Oh yeah, here we go. What is this? I don't know. Ow. What's happening? What am I hearing? Is this Rybek's ship? Hello? Rybek, are you here? Okay, well. We hear a banjo. I don't know if I'm on the South or North Pole. Is there an indicator somewhere? This is not what I saw before. But I still don't know. Whoa! What? What was that? I just blew up. What's happening? Is this? Because we did see something on the other side of the planet. Is that inside where we are right now? Shoot. He's got to be in there. That's got to be where I was hearing the music. Ship's parked. Ship is parked right outside this entrance. Oh, we stepped right over recording. Is there any way to open this door? I'm here. I did it. I put the ship down safely. In that the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try to find a way down. Okay, so this is south, but he went in through the one I was actually originally trying to go to. Should we get back to the ship and go north? I mean, the ship's parked in the middle. We could just bypass the ship and go to screw it. Let's stop at least. Let's get some fuel. Alright. North! We shall travel north. Okay, we got a number of ruins outside here. And some writing. Hello? Teleportation device. Clary. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. What? Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. Hoke. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I am delighted. I knew we could do this. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Hoke. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. Poke. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Poke. Don't tell Cassava. Felix, this is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the Warp Tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. So, is there a black hole in the middle of this planet? What's this? Right, subject. Oh, look. It's a dead Nomai. Right? Right? What is this? This plant is not giving me oxygen. Okay, so let's see. So we have a teleporter thingamaburb here. Question is, do we want to use it before continuing to explore the area? So let's continue exploring first. Whoa! Up! Ow! Felix, has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. Bloom, I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic, to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend, Hollow's lantern, for nights at a time. The nights of the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Thatch, I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis, could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. Thatch, imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I'd imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis, there can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. We wouldn't take their ship. We would just make sure nobody was in there. You know, refill our oxygen. Anything useful? Okay, let's go check out that. Is there anything here? Let's go check out this teleporter. How much time do we have? I need to know that. I need to start timing this. I need a stopwatch. Who's got a stopwatch? I need a stopwatch. Ow. Alright, let's go down. Oh, look, another one. There's bodies everywhere. That's not... Oh. Okay, so the way down is broken. The way up is still functioning. Well, how did he get down? Oh, shoot.
Go to the South Pole.
We were already at the South Pole. I couldn't get in. The Hanging City... below 50 meters. Okay, this is not where we need to go then. We need to keep looking around or something. This door is blocked off. Of course it is. Let's see. Okay. Okay, well, that's meaningless. Yeah, what are these? They look like the planets. Null and hole hypothesis. I'm stumped. Did he come down here or not? What, did he come up here and go down and then it broke? How do I get down there? What keeps blowing up? What is this? This is not what I saw, though. What are we missing? There was something I saw before we landed. What was that? It wasn't this stuff. There was like a tower or something. Where the heck was that? Maybe it was. Hello. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. What the hell? Okay, I can see some places that we can land. So there's the black hole. Whoa, 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 no! Ah! Ah, we're going through the black hole! Oh my gosh, what is this? We do not have enough oxygen or fuel for any of this, whatever the heck it is that we're doing. What is this stuff? Oh, we are going to die out here. We don't have enough fuel to fly anywhere, and we're almost out of oxygen. Ugh. Oh. There's platforms over here. We don't have enough fuel. What is this? It's like a bridge. Oh man. This was a randomized event that happened? I don't have enough of anything to explore. I'm gonna die. Die out here. Whoops. No, come back. Using oxygen as propellant?
What?
Don't do that! I can use this scout gun as a propellant. See? Oh my gosh, we're so dead. We're dead. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, we gotta go back to the planet. Try not to fall into a black hole. Try napping? We already tried napping. Do we want to nap again? Can you nap anytime? Or can you only nap here? Oh, the big deep breath we brought in when we woke up. Hello. Yeah, it is a death trap, but a really powerful death trap. One you... Why, you suddenly care about saving now? Kind of. Maybe a little bit. Maybe less. We are invincible. I can nap at any campfire. Why? Why in the world would we want to nap and... increase... make it faster that we end up dying? Let's see, did anything change? Okay, so we have stuff here now. What is this? We learned about a whole bunch of new things. Northern Glacier. White Hole Station. Wait a minute, what? Quantum Moon? And wait a minute. What are these new entries? Oh, it's the Quantum Moon. Okay, the Southern Observatory, Rybeck. I decided to build a larger, more sophisticated, etc., etc. There's a door to the observatory on the surface, but it's broken. Ryback headed to the Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the South Pole. Ryback landed their ship near the Big Dome. The door leading inside was broken, so they decided to head north to the ruins on the equator in search of a way beneath the surface. So he didn't go to the North Pole. He just went north to the ruins on the equator. We actually went all the way to the North Pole. Northern Glacier. North Polar Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There is a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the White Hole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. Okay, we've got an entry for, I'm assuming, the area below before we ended up bouncing into a black hole. Nomai City suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. City is divided vertically into 4 districts. There's more to explore here. I like that it told us that there's more to explore here. What about theories? Theories on what the other side of the black hole is? That is true. It is a hypothesis that any black hole has a corresponding white hole. However, we cannot test that due to the intense spaghettification of anything that might attempt to go through one. Alright. Should we go back here then? We obviously have more to explore under the surface, but now I want to go check the equator. We never did get to that tower. So let's go back to Brittle Hollow. Can I not mark Brittle Hollow? I guess it doesn't matter. Buckle up. What is Ember Twin, Ash Twin? Where's Brittle Hollow? What is this? Unknown. Okay, let's try to go to the thing I saw. There's actually a number of things here. Yeah, there's something right there. That's not what we saw the other time. There's a bunch of stuff here. I don't know where he went, but I guess let's go here. There's a blue light coming out of it. Perfect. That's totally where we meant to go. Okay, what the heck do we have going on here? Is this an alien ship? Escape pod. Frequency discovered. Distress beacon. What a horrifying distress beacon. How creepy. I was hoping to have it finished by Friday, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. If we, like I said, if we could finish the main game by Friday, that would be nice. And then we can do the DLC next week. Smasher, hello, welcome. Thank you for the subscription, and welcome to the channel. Grab a seat, grab a drink. Not even the main game by Friday? I guess we'll just get as far as we can. Alright, what do we have here? Translated recording. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. We have heard from Escape Pod 2. Have we heard from Escape Pod 2 or 3? No, I am unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals. However, if it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling to them. My gratitude, if we can. Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Is that what we're hearing, like explosions every once in a while? These... Like, is the planet getting hit by these things? Be cautious of falling ash and debris. Okay, so that's what that is. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We're certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Right. So there should be other escape pods making the same signal? Alright, let's see. Let's discover this. Let's go inside. Oh, okay. We're picking up another distress signal somewhere. Is it not on the planet? Escape Pod 3 launching. Oh wait, these are all different things. Escape Pod 1, vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Launching Escape Pod 3, launching Escape Pod 2, now launching Escape Pod 1. Collision imminent, preparing for impact. Scanning external environment, scan complete, minor structural instabilities detected, pockets of breathable air detected, adequate solar energy detected, hospitable. Okay. Emergency escape hatch. Oh. Look. Whoa! Oh no. Look what we did! You can see the bloody black hole from here. That's dangerous. Okay, so we were able to hear. Oh, we have a distress beacon frequency we can use now. Good to know. Okay, that's the one that's just outside. But we heard another one. Didn't we? I thought I did. But it's gotta be on another planet. Okay, so one of them is on this volcanic moon, right? Oh, wait, no, hold on. No, is it on the twins? Must be. Okay. Just tip the landing cam to search the surface. Oh, I missed that. As part of a reference, it took me more than 20 hours to finish half of this game. before I accidentally spoiled myself. Well, we're going to try to avoid spoilers if we can help it. And then it took you 10 minutes to complete right after that. Egged again, good night. Thanks for stopping in, and we will catch you later. Okay, so we need to go to the twin moons, or twin planets, or whatever the heck they are at some point here. Find the other beacons. Use caution, a black hole sleeps below, and you must not slip. I broke one of our bridges. Destroyed it. Alright, no worries. Sleep well. I appreciate the help. Maybe we'll try to get on earlier during the week if we can help it. Okay, so yeah, we got a place right there. But let's keep following these paths. Plume, of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Yeah, we should be streaming every day this week, barring any like technical hiccups, you know, internet going down. We will be. The plan is to be streaming every night this week. That's actually part of the giveaway. You increase your likelihood of getting picked for a prize this Saturday, depending on how many streams or videos. If you haven't yet watched that video, Jeffrey, feel free to watch that video. It explains the rules for the entries on the drawing. And yeah, so that the plan is to give everybody up to 10 possible entries to do, which is all 5 days. All 5 days, all 5 streams, Monday through Friday, give you an opportunity of 2 entries into the drawing for the weekend. So that is the plan, trying to stream each night this week. But again, thank you for the help, Jeff. Sleep well, and we will catch you next time. Given concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree, we're here because the Eye's signal called to us, and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. That is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from volcanic moon's eruptions. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Yeah, we just saw one. Where was that? We saw... Oh, right here. Oh. Interesting. So we should be able to walk across this. And we can start right here. But hold on. We still got more stuff to look at over here. Oh, we're going to have to come back here. The sun's going to blow up. There's so much stuff to explore over here. Look at all this madness. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, round, with a circle at the center much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. The final signal older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. Yeah, isn't the DLC called Eye of something or other? Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Subnautica is your favorite game of all time. Oh, we only got 60 seconds of oxygen. We're gonna die. Where's some plants? I need plants. Oh, we're boned. We're gonna have to come back because of oxygen. I know that there's oxygen up top. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it. Yeah, we have not played Subnautica yet. Yeah, it's actually on the list. I'm pretty sure that's on my game list. If you go to my About Me section... Oh, shoot. Well. Oh, no. We can't even control ourselves at this point. Yeah, Subnautica is a game that we need to play at some point. Ah, bloody hell. Well, we're about to die. We have no oxygen left. Plenty of fuel this time, but no oxygen. Yeah, at some point we'll have to play Subnautica as well. One big problem with Subnautica, though, is that I have thalassophobia, which does not help. Alright. Died. We died before the frickin' supernova, man. We gotta get back over there. Let's try to be quick about it. Alright, let's look at the log real quick. Okay, so we found an escape pod nearby the Hanging City. Wait, what? One of three Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All three escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which is badly damaged. Old settlement. Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai abandoned this settlement, ever-growing concerns about its stability. There is more to explore. There's more to explore. Didn't we see the same entry somewhere else? I guess not. Right. I think that's honestly been the main reason I haven't played Subnautica. But, you know, I can get over it. It's a game. I just need to get around to starting it. I've had it for a very, very long time. Pretty sure I bought it years ago. Because I mean, we played Ark Survival, and that's got a bunch of underwater exploration too. It's unnerving, but you know, if I'm able to do underwater exploring in Ark Survival, I'm sure I can do Subnautica. Do you like these controls better than Subnautica's? It's good to know that something like that exists. I want to go back to where we were. This is new stuff here. I mean, I guess we don't have to go back to right where we were. Oh wait, this isn't new stuff. Did I miss something here? There's the thing. Did I not look into this middle of this spiral? What is this? Let's check it out real quick. Doesn't look like there's anything here. So I guess we didn't need to come here. Alright, well, we're close enough. Let's just go in here. Right? Is this where we were before? Oh wait, no it's not. Where's the vessel? Or the escape pod? I mean... Oh, there it is. Okay. I guess we'll see when we eventually get to it. Yeah, I like the controls in this, for the most part. Zero-G controls are interesting. We played similar games. Obviously you have like, this has very similar movements to like No Man's Sky, which is another game we need to go back and try. And then, you got Zero-G and... You got Zero-G and Dead Space that this kind of reminds me of as well. Okay, so if we've already read something, it'll be blue like this, right? Yeah, so we've read all this. Right? Or no, it turns white. Shoot. Is there no indicator that you've already read something? That's gonna be troublesome. I see. I see. Oh man, there's so much ground to explore in this area. Not for those you've read in previous cycles? What does that mean? Because I read those messages back there, but I can't... Oh, shoot. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. We can't explore that anymore. Or maybe we can, if we go to the other side. Oh, man. Yeah, like... So if I... Like, I haven't read this message yet, right? And it looks like the ones that we already read. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. This is the hardest part of the tragedy, not knowing who we may have lost. Or will the hardest part come later when we learn? Be well, Aunt Mallory? Mallory? If you've already read something, it turns white, but it resets each run. That sucks. Is that not an issue that because man, trying to remember what you have and haven't read outside of just opening it and seeing if you have read it, like by remembering it, that's unfortunate. I wish it didn't reset, so that way you can just run up and know. The pain of our absence is sharp and haunting. I would give anything to not know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. Yeah, but that's another thing too, is that, like, when we came back, it didn't even show the shapes. I had to reopen the shapes too. I mean, obviously that would have been an indicator if the shapes were left open. Makes me wonder. Oh, shoot. So we're gonna have to reset this area because there's a bunch of places that are getting hit and then falling that I'm assuming probably has stuff that we can check out. Hello? What is this? I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. I suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Nona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. Jay, welcome. Happy Monday. Nice. We needed that. It's good to know that that's here. No messages that I can see. Okay, this is just a place to get some oxygen. I don't know where to go from here. Shoot! No! Ah! I'm running out of fuel. Wait, is this where I just came from? There's the plant. Ah! Nope, because there's a message up there I missed. Or maybe it was, but we missed this message. We can hear the others' escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Ollie, are you still here? I am unsure how to survive in this place without you. Kosa says, I am unsure how to be me without you. This is a depressing place. Can we just fly up there? Okay, so we can travel along this. I'm assuming it would be a mistake to try to jump, right? That would drop us down, surely, right? We are low on fuel. shoot. Alright, well. Oh, no. No. Ah, no, I don't want to go through the black hole again. Ah, no. Go there. I don't have a lot of fuel. At least we have some this time. What is this? This is part of a teleporter elevator or something. Shoot. Man, is going on through the black hole pretty much like the end? Doesn't seem like there's anywhere we can go from here. What else do we have around here? Some stuff up here. Look, oxygen. But we need fuel. Man, why aren't these crystals working? Are these not gravity crystals? Work, gravity crystals, work! Damn you! Oh no, it's gonna use oxygen. Why in the world would I want? Alright, well, at least we have a source that we can get the oxygen. As long as we remember where it is. Is this one of the ones that fell down? Oh, it is. Look. This is a message we already read. Ugh. My brother wasn't in Escape Pod 1 with us. Was he in Pod 2 or Pod 3? Was he able to on board? Was he able to board an Escape Pod at all? I sacrificed too much arriving here. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. Right. Where are we? Where am I? Use your suit's oxygen in an ill-advised manner. That's a good... That is a good achievement. Oh, look. We got an achievement. Pick up all travelers' instruments. Simultaneously! We did it by accident! Where are they all? We got an achievement for it, but I didn't get to listen to it. Well, supposedly we listened to all of them at the same time. But it was just a very brief scan. Alright, Cerebel, good night. Good night, good night. Sleep well. Where's that plant at? There it is. Well, where can we go from here that we haven't gone? We were going up here. Did we miss anything? We're gonna die out here in space. So can we not go back through the white hole? Is that not a possibility? Oh, something else just came through. A tower. Ah, shoot. Plants. Plants! Oh, we're getting... Whoa! Oh, shoot. Yes. Trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire... Oh, doggone it. The entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal even for this alien planet. I never see them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be. Luma's right, the trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Okay, well, this is a completely new area that we haven't explored yet. Beneath your feet lie the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, I descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. I want help. Oh, we are gonna frickin'... Where are these stairs taking us? Okay, well, we're not getting the benefits of the trees anymore. That's unfortunate. Oh, what is this? Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Should we just do it? Southern Observatory. Wait, can I not go in here? Do I have to reverse this? Ah! Well, that doesn't work either. This feels like this was a mistake. We're about to run out of oxygen. We're gonna die. What's this? We're gonna die on the cusp. 9 p.m. It would be no later than 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If we can get on earlier tomorrow, we will. But yeah, no later than 9. No later than 9, probably no earlier than 7 or 6. In fact, we might have to call it here. Because I'm getting hungry. What did you say?
I don't have bacon biscuits. I can make us
Egg sandwiches. So yeah, I'm not gonna worry about overplaying. Yeah, if there's no possibility of even beating the main game before Saturday, we'll stick to the plan with the giveaway, the raffle being Monday through Friday. Get your entries in, and then we will try to do the drawing on Saturday as planned. But yeah, I'm not gonna try to rush the game. You know what I mean? This game feels like a game that I want to take my time with. And explore all that we can. So... So yeah, with that being said, I am very hungry, so we might call it here. Let's see. Reset loop and quit the main menu. Okay, yeah, sure. So yeah... Wait, hold on. Certain parts of Echoes of the Eye can be intense. Oh, it's warning me about the scary... It's warning me about the scary DLC. But we're not doing the DLC right now. So that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so we're off to a good start. This is really interesting. Really, really fascinating. I like the idea of doing... I don't know if it's going to become frustrating that we're in the middle of doing something and then it might end up resetting on us. But I find the Groundhog Day-esque time loop really, really interesting. So I'm assuming we're trying to figure out the mystery of why this is happening. Something happened that's causing this. Or maybe we're just trying to figure out how to stop the supernova from happening. I'm not really sure. But yeah, we'll be continuing the game tomorrow. Tomorrow, the plan. Like I said, probably no earlier than 7, no later than 9. Somewhere in between there. That's usually what we normally do anyway to start streams. More often than not, we end up leaning closer to the 9 p.m. side of things for Eastern Standard Time. But usually between 7 and 9 is when we try to start the streams. Zeph. Jeff. Thank you for the help. Anybody else who's still here, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to join the Discord if you are participating in the giveaway this week. You do need to join Discord. And if you can, try to change your nickname to match your YouTube name. Otherwise, you know, I'll try to figure it out. I'll try to keep it simple and figure it out, but that'll help me a lot. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button if you have not yet already. I very, very much appreciate it. Subscribe if you would like to be notified of future streams. And if you are watching this at a later time, thank you for taking the time to do so. And until tomorrow, everybody sleep well, be well, stay chill, stay relaxed. And I hope to see you then. Good night and goodbye.